The man put on a pair of high-tech X-ray glasses. He immediately saw someone hiding 3 small water guns under their chest. He kept looking around. Even the elegantly dressed women were fully armed. At that moment, as a top-tier secret agent, he instantly realized this casino was far from ordinary. To better understand the surroundings, he continued scanning the area through his glasses, carefully examining every detail. When he walked up to the bar, he noticed that all the people nearby were heavily armed. One of them noticed him watching. The man immediately requested to speak with the boss, but the request was flatly rejected. One of them even walked up and arrogantly provoked him. The man couldn't hold back any longer. He acted quickly, using his tie to subdue the bald man, then smoothly pulled out a knife and disarmed him. Realizing he was no match, the bald man had no choice but to take him to the boss. Expecting a fierce fight, the man was surprised when the boss greeted him calmly. What no one knew was, he had already fallen into the enemy's trap. But unexpectedly, the man and the boss already knew each other. So what had really happened? A few days earlier, as a top agent, the man had received a mission to find a box containing a large amount of cash and confidential information. He didn't hesitate. Using the clues he'd gathered, he successfully intercepted the target and brought the box safely back to the base. But just as he was about to rest, he suddenly noticed something unusual. A strange substance left on his hand from touching the box. At that moment, the box's original owner was excitedly preparing to open it, but it was already too late. By the time the man rushed to the scene, a massive explosion had already occurred. The entire base was swallowed by flames. After that, the man went to the casino to gather intel, which led to the events that had just unfolded. It turned out, Jack had kidnapped Dashan's daughter. The man was anxious and expressed willingness to pay the ransom, but secretly, he sent out top assassins. They not only rescued the woman from danger, but also destroyed Jack's hideout completely. However, Jack miraculously survived and escaped. The man immediately realized the money he had retrieved was exactly the same amount as the ransom from back then. In that instant, he understood the woman would be Jack's next target for revenge. So he rushed to explain everything to her, but she didn't believe him. Instead, she blamed him for his incompetence, saying that it was his failure that had led to her father's death. Faced with her accusations, the man chose to remain silent, but he didn't leave her. Instead, he stayed by her side in secret, quietly protecting her, until one day, while she was skiing, Jack made his move. The man sensed it immediately and drew the enemy's fire. With his superior skills, he quickly took down Jack's men, but just as he was leading the woman away, Jack relentlessly chased after them, determined to kill them both. But in the end, he was outmatched. The man used his weapon, and precisely hit Jack's paraglider, causing Jack to lose control and crash. Jack died on the spot. After that, the man and the woman returned home together. She finally understood everything. Although the man's mistake had indirectly caused her father's death, the true enemy wasn't him, it was Jack. At that moment, she started to develop feelings for the man, and in the end, the two of them came together, and started a brand new life side by side.